Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday night special, a little halftime live betting. We're not completely to the halftime yet because both these teams suck so bad they can't even get there at this point. We have the Kansas City Chiefs who have 6 points but 2 field goals by Mr. Butker. And then we have the other team, the New York Giants, who are one of the worst teams in the National Football League, keeping up with the Kansas City Chiefs. They're supposed to be an actually good team, but we all know that they're very much frauds. But they're at 6 points as well with a missed field goal due to a blocked field goal. And so I look at these two teams tonight, and I think the Chicago Bears could beat both of them. And so we're going to get to a little bit about that Chicago Bears and Dallas Cowboys game, to which I lost my bet, which is a little bit of a friendly bet with old Mikey P. But there's so much that happened today. I have two guys that want to break it down with me, but also see if we can win you some money as we live bet. So look at these beautiful faces over here on the side, who is honestly going through it as a Dallas Cowboys fan. We're so numb to this. It doesn't affect us at this point. Robbie, what's up, man?
Man, I'm just mad I didn't get an alert that Billy Napier was fired. So it's all bad over here. Hey, the Preds won their first 2 preseason games in a doubleheader today. So go Nashville. Woo-hoo.
It is a sad state of affairs when you start rooting for Nashville preseason hockey to lift your day spirits up. I mean, what is going on?
That sounds horrible. Well, the guy that's happy tonight, he's wearing that San Diego Chargers.
They will always be.
Now, the LA Chargers. What's up, Marky Model?
DG, Robbie. God, look, what a crazy Sunday in the NFL. I mean, absolutely crazy. 2 words for both of you.
Suck it?
Special teams.
Oh,
that's
special.
That was all this Sunday was about, was special team. I am so sick of field goals and blocked field goals.
Sick?
Although I'm very thankful.
Okay.
That the Eagles ran that back for the touchdown to cover, because I was so sweat. I'm like, I lost this one. I lost it. I'm going 1-3 on my weekend plays. This is horrible.
1-3 would be better than you usually do.
What?
Let's get into the game that is at hand right now. And we have a 6-6 tie because they can't figure out a way to get to halftime because, like I said earlier, these two teams, I know that the Kansas City Chiefs, Robbie, are supposed to be good, but are they the most fraudulent team in the NFL right now? Because they're supposed to be good, but there is zero chance that they're actually a good team.
So I would say they're up there with the 49ers. I think the 49ers are the most fraudulent undefeated team. But yes, The Chiefs are pretty terrible right now. I mean, they can't do anything. And then I just see Mahomes yell at Kelsey. So I guess that friendship's over too.
God, don't tempt me with a good time. But Mark, we're looking at this game 6-6, and they're struggling just to get to halftime. Like, there is so much that's happened in this last 2 minutes, which I'm watching this way. So if I ever look this way, I apologize. I'm trying to figure out what's happening, why they can't get to halftime. But Mark, are the Chiefs like just so overrated because the Giants are not playing well and they're keeping up with them?
Right. And I think at this point, you're getting a Chiefs team that was overvalued based on their historicals.
Right.
Not who they are right now. And I think that when you look at who they are right now, I mean, this is an offense that struggles. And yes, I get that they are missing Xavier Worthy. Rashee Rice is out.
Right.
Travis Kelce is great at knocking out teammates. So there's that. But at the end of the day, this is an offense that can't move the ball. And they haven't really done anything in the offseason or brought in any new talent to help them achieve that goal. And I think that we're seeing that now.
Okay. Well, I think that we can look at this, and as Joe's asking a question like 0-2 overrated.
Yeah.
When people talk about the Chiefs, they think of them as being a powerhouse because of Patrick Mahomes, which a lot of people are already putting up there as one of the best, if not the best quarterback to play the game. Like, that's why we're saying this. And so because of that, like, you see, like, you look at this team and how they're built. And I just don't see them as being a contender this year. Maybe they figure out a way to turn it on. But now we have the Chargers there who are 3-0, and we're looking at the Chiefs that are tied.
Say that again.
Are tied up 0-2 right now with the Giants, and they're having a tough time with them. There's a chance that the Chiefs could be 0-3 coming out of this game tonight, and so we'll get into all of that a little bit later.
Which is more shocking to you, that the Chiefs could be 0-3 or that the Giants could beat the Chiefs?
The Giants for me, because Dallas just beat the Giants, so it's got to be the Giants,
right?
The Chiefs for me.
I mean, so you look at this Kansas City team, and you're like, okay, so if the Cowboys just laid it on the Giants,
right?
Are the Cowboys that much better than the Chiefs? Because what I saw today from the Cowboys was disgusting.
Well, I think it too is talent too. Pickens and Lamb and Ferguson's a little bit better than Tyquan Thornton. I know Kelsey's there, but who else? Tyquan Thornton, Juju. Right. We have better. We do have better weapons. I will say that, and that's not me being a homer, but yeah.
And if you look at this, it's all about the O line and the D line. Like they're losing on both sides. Like literally, like Patrick Mahomes is running for his life. It's like down set, Hut, run,
right.
Run for your life.
I saw Jawan. I think Jawan Taylor has the most holding calls and most false starts in Florida Gator history, and he carried that over to Kansas City. I don't know why the hell they picked up Jawan Taylor.
I love that you gave it the downset run.
Oh God, he can't catch it. Whoever that was, Juju Smith-Schuster, Mr. TikToker himself, cannot literally catch the ball. It's just
doesn't matter. The Giants got a penalty, but they can't get out of their own way. It was illegal contact, so the Chiefs are going to get more chances.
So bad. All right, well, we're trying to delay this. We started a little bit early because this game we thought was going.
We're trying to go to 9:30
until half. We thought, you know what? We'll start. We'll get into this. We'll talk some live betting, but these numbers usually take a second to flip because
there's a penalty, guys.
Yeah, as everybody knows, you are way behind for sure.
There's a penalty.
Let's get into this game because there is some numbers that we want to get into. I hate attacking these numbers until we see zeros on the clock. So just a little about this. We might look at this. Oh my God, he just aired it out. Robbie, did he catch it or drop it? Oh,
nobody caught it, but there's another flag. So
another flag. Here comes another field goal.
It's literally going to be 11 o'clock by the time we get to halftime.
No doubt. Well, let's look at these receiving yards because there's zero chance that these numbers can move a lot because there's not many yards left and 7 seconds to go on this clock. So let's look at these lines, and I'm going to pull up the actual box score real quick if you don't mind, because I want to look and see exactly what's going on.
And to answer Joe's question, I haven't had any bourbon today, Joe.
Oh.
So no bourbon today.
Someone say bourbon.
So, well, DG might have. And in all honesty, he's earned it. He's been out there digging post holes for the last, I don't know, all afternoon, 4 or 5 hours. You've been slaving away. So, yeah.
Been a bit of a day, but we're here. I just did a good husband deal. I dyed my wife's hair. To which I did just get a text.
Wait a minute, what?
Let's read my text live on the air. Don't tell my wife.
This is getting crazy.
So I dyed ever since COVID, my wife's been cutting my hair since COVID. And so I just got a haircut today. So it looks good. She did a good job. A little messy right now. But so I have been dyeing my wife's hair. And then like once a year, she'll go to the actual hairdresser, lady, whatever, and she'll get her hair dyed the right way, which is the professional way. I am just the upkeep guy, just to be completely honest. I mean, I have a field goal attempt right now by Mr. Kitchen himself, Harrison Butker. And so she sends me a text just now. It says, my hair color is a little weird, and Harrison Butker makes it. My hair color's a little weird and darker in the front than the back, but maybe it'll be better when I curl it. So I don't know if I'm in the doghouse or if I've done well, but she had a new routine.
Field goal.
Yeah, he made it. Not twice. Just made that same one. So we'll see. But I had to dye my wife's hair as well. So maybe I'm not in the doghouse. But from my understanding, I don't think she likes it. All right, so let's get into the game that's now 9-6. And we're looking at the receiving yards. We're going to go Juju Smith-Schuster.
I have a question.
All right, what do you have?
Would either one of you ever dye your hair to get the
Not
gray out?
anymore. No.
At this point, I'm. It doesn't matter.
Look,
I am who I am.
Yeah.
All right.
I was about to say, in middle school, I was big into the tips and the blonde hair and all that, but no, I'm not. I'm gray, man, and I'm not one of them that likes the upkeep either. I'm not gonna just constantly keep doing it. I'll just shave my beard if I don't like the gray at that point.
True.
Okay.
Mark, got a question from Kimberly. Pete and Repeat were sitting on the fence. Pete fell off. Who was left?
No one.
Did Repeat die?
I don't know who Repeat is.
All right. Looking at these numbers, Juju is leading the way for the Kansas City side, and we'll start there because they're leading at half. 52 yards. Kelsey, 13. Kareem Hunt, 10. Hollywood Brown, 8. Noah Gray, 7. And the rest of these guys are very small, minimal numbers. Let's looking at the Chiefs. Robbie, I'm going to start with you here. Juju, number is setting at 67.5, and he's at 52. Wow. Which would mean he needs 16 more yards in the second half. Do you like that number?
I like 64.5 better at FanDuel. So you get a 3-yard discount, minus 114. Yeah.
Hold on. I am looking at BetMGM. I see Juju. I want to take a picture of this.
No, hold your phone up to the camera again, Robbie. That was great.
I want people. I want to send this out, but it has Juju Smith-Schuster at 65.5 at minus 115, and then it has Juju Smith-Schuster 67.5 at minus 118 for the over.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's worse odds and it's 2 extra yards.
That is,
What intern is getting fired tonight from BetMGM?
Yes, somebody has not caught up to the system yet.
Like, why one is
probably the one who hasn't voided CD Lamb for them yet.
Yeah. All right.
No, to your point, Robbie, BetMGM did not. They didn't void any CD Lamb bets. I had him in
even Bet365.
Yeah, I had him in a prop parlay, and they did not void him. It was just a loss.
Wow.
Yeah, sucks.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like Seabass while we're on this.
Kim, he does have hair, but those are implants.
Oh, yeah. They were just put in today. These are plugs.
That's Hair Club for Men.
So, going on the injury angle, I'm kind of with Seabass. If they get hurt, they get hurt. If it gets voided, hell yeah, I'm happy. But I'm not going to be the guy on X yelling at the sports books because a bet's a bet, man. I do think it is. If you see every other book and you're in the business of wanting people's business, if every book has voided him, well, why wouldn't you?
But isn't that a part of betting? You know what I mean? Look, the potential outcome is that somebody could get hurt. I mean, you've got to bake that in.
Quick question on that. Yeah. All right, and Mark, I'm going to ask you first since you're the one that kind of brought it up. If you were voiding this bet, right? So would it be fair if, let's say, if somebody gets hurt in the first quarter, okay, for example, and you bet the over, would it be fair for the books to go ahead and void it personally? Yes or no?
Would it be?
Just answer the question quicker.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's what I would want them to do.
Okay. Hold on.
Because that would benefit me.
You're saying not fair. But what if they
not necessarily fair?
But what if they did the other side as well and took away and voided the under? What if they voided the whole ticket on both sides?
Then absolutely. If you're going to void it across the board like it never happened because he got hurt, okay, I'm good with that. Whatever. If you're going to do it based on what side, whether you're on the over or the under, that's ridiculous to me.
And so Robbie, if you were a book and you started off with a bet such as CeeDee Lamb today, and it said anybody in the first quarter of the game or in the first 10 minutes, depending on if it's soccer or whatever, if you're betting on a guy in soccer, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can do that. But would you as a sports book say, hey, I'm okay with that because it says in here, we put in our the details of everything, right? And it says that we can void it in the first quarter, going over or under if a player gets injured. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah. If it's in the rules and that's what it says, then I'm okay with that.
And would you go to that book more often because you felt like, hey, if my player gets injured early in the game, then they will take it away after the first quarter? A bet's a bet.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Without question.
Okay.
You have insurance.
Why that
to me,
it's right.
And to me, it's an insurance policy. That I would choose a book that's going to at least, hey, if my guy goes down, I've at least got that void backup. I mean,
early in the game.
That's my thing. Yeah.
And you know what? And so even take it to another sport like tennis, because I know like Carl put stuff in the chat and Rick from Kansas put stuff in. If a player bows out in that first set, a lot of books are like, nah, the game started.
Right.
It is what it is. But if they bow out from an injury and they were ahead, you're like, well, damn it. I was winning this up until this point. So, yeah.
Okay. Looking at the rest of these lines now that we've officially gotten there, let's go through some of these lines as just as a whole for just we're going to stay on the Chiefs. 64.5, 65.5 for Juju. Him being able to get to that number, I think, is attainable. All right, let's go with here. And Mark, I'm going to
number actually.
Okay. Does anybody want to make an official play tonight?
64.5 over for Juju.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I will. I think that he's become Mahomes' he's become Mahomes' number one target. Kelsey and Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yes, Kelsey and Mahomes are just not on the same page right now for whatever reason. Don't know what's happening there. Yes, he has other options, but when he's looking for that 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, where he needs somebody that he can rely on, he's looking Juju's way. Give me Juju Schuster over 64.5. Absolutely. I'm going to put that in right now, actually.
Okay. Is that the right odds there, Robbie? I'm not looking at FanDuel.
I'm looking on FanDuel. It is minus 112. Minus 112 is perfect.
I'm in.
We'll be on. I just like to be honest with everybody here that we want to make sure that we're doing it. So, if you like it, go ahead and get this one in. Let's go to the next one. Let me know if you like it. If anybody stopped me, if you have somebody, Travis Kelce, he currently has 13. And I saw that Kimberly White put in there for his boo, 13 yards at half. His number is 34.5 over here at BetMGM. You have Hollywood Browns, 32.5. Tyquan Thornton's 18.5. Noah Gray, 11.5. Kareem Hunt, 10.5. And then Pacheco is 5.5. Anybody, Robbie, that you like?
Kelce is 31.5 at FanDuel at minus 120 right now. So another 3 yards.
What's going on, DJ?
Bro, what is BetMGM right doing? Like, are they drunk?
Yeah, somebody's getting fired.
I'll tell you who I like, and I put him on X. I still like Tyquan Thornton. I think he's a speed guy. I think if anybody's going to break free, I think it's Tyquan Thornton. His number is at 16.5 at minus 112. He's got 7 already. I'm rolling with what my gut said at the beginning of the game. I think he'll have a better second half than the first.
What are the receptions at?
For Thornton, he has.
Or for any of them, because I think I like the receptions on Kelce, not necessarily the yardage. I don't think he's getting enough. He's not getting deep enough for his receptions, and he's not breaking tackles and outrunning people anymore.
This is ridiculous. All right, I'm looking currently at BetMGM. They don't have any over under. I'm sorry, they don't have any unders for receptions. All it is alts, right? So alternate lines. He has 3 currently for 5 receptions. So he's at 3, needs 2 more catches, minus 240 there, Mark.
Oh, geez. No,
to go to 6 receptions, so to equal his amount in the first half, plus 138. Do you like that number? And BetMGM doesn't even offer it. Let's just be honest. Like the live betting is ridiculous at this point. And I'll even pull up DraftKings just to see if we can get some fun lines.
FanDuel only has alt receptions too, so they don't have any.
No, that's what I was looking at earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm looking at all the books now, guys, just so nobody can yell at me.
So do I think he's going to get 3 more receptions in the second half?
Oh, it does have an under of 5.5 at minus 145 on DraftKings. I don't want to spend too much time on
under 5.5
at minus 145 though.
Minus 145. Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of juice.
It's a lot of juice.
I'm not drinking that much juice there, guys.
Or bourbon, because that ain't happening to you.
We'll do that tonight, boys. Every time I hear the word bourbon, I just drink.
Well, here I got 10 cup chalice.
Let's move on from that. Let's look at the Giants, because I don't know if I love anybody else on the Chiefs. All right, let's go through these numbers real quick, and I'm going to read off what we're looking at on the actual Giants and the numbers. Russell Wilson. All right. Let me ask you, over under, Robbie, Russell Wilson for yards right now at halftime, over under 70 yards right now. Over under at the moment. Do you think he has more or less than 70 yards passing right now?
I think he's under.
Under? All right, Robbie. Over under 50 yards passing at halftime for Russell Wilson.
Under.
Really?
Right, Robbie. Over under 40 yards passing right now.
Under. Robbie, he's at 39 right now. He's at 39.
I didn't know. I didn't look. I'm playing the game the right way.
I love it. That's amazing that you thought that he had that many, like literally 0 passing yards hardly. All right, so let's go to him.
I've been keeping up with the Giants receivers, and it's like everybody's in single digits. It seems like.
So is there an interception prop for Russell Wilson at this point? Because I mean, he's already thrown 2. No, 2.
He threw 2. Yeah.
Yeah. 2. Yeah. I had no idea. I had no idea. I have not watched this game. Looking at these lines, there is I can't find it on the. So we're going over the 3 major books, which is going to be FanDuel, DraftKings, and BetMGM. We try to stay on those 3 because those are the most ones that people can bet on. That's one of the 3 most and most popular. I'm looking right now. We're looking at Russell Wilson. He's at 7 completions, can be at 18 plus at plus 100. His interception line, he's at 2 currently to give up 1 more interception. Plus 195. Would anybody take that?
Hell yeah. No, without question. Dude, that is free money. The fact that it's not just like an even money
let's go
is insane to me.
All right, let's get to, you know what? I'm putting this out there. Let's get to 5 live bets as a group. Let's get to 5 live bets for fun.
Okay. Yeah.
5 live bets. All right.
So where are we at?
3 plus intercept. We only have 2. 3 plus interceptions is plus 195. All right, so we're on that one. So we're on Juju right now at over 64.5.
64.5.
Hey, we're about to start, so let's go ahead and pound these in.
Hey, Tyquan Thornton over 16.5, and that's at minus 114.
QUON, TYQUON,
QUAN, and then Thornton.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Thornton, so an N before the T.
All right, and how many receiving yards?
Over 16.5, minus 114.
All right.
He's too fast. He's too fast to not get it. Like in the Giants, I saw them last week. He's going to put somebody on skates here in a minute.
I'm putting all these in right now. So what else we got? Any kicker props that you like?
You can't really play kicker props right now. The only thing I could find, is there anything on FanDuel? FanDuel's the only one that usually allows you anything kicker related. No, there's nothing. Nobody's allowing any kicker stuff anywhere.
Hey, did you?
They're scared of us. Whatever.
That's it. So you notice DraftKings didn't have their ghost leg this weekend. You see how that went away really quick, didn't you?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Hey, Graham Gano's got a over under of.
He's hurt. You can't do it.
I know. Can we not go under? Is it grayed out? It's grayed out.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go under.
So Wilson over 2.5 interceptions is plus 200 on Bet365. That's a great look.
What is it? So. The 3 interceptions?
Yes. Yep. Same thing we're talking about. 3 interceptions for plus 200.
I think Patrick Mahomes does an interception.
Really? against that secondary?
Hey, they just kicked off.
Shut up. God, Mark.
Restart the dial up, Mark.
Yeah.
Somebody's using the phone.
All right, hey,
somebody get off the phone.
Hey, I want to hit on this one real fast because he isn't playing right now. Cam Scatterboo. He is what is Cam Scatterboo real quick before we can get too far into this?
Rushing or receiving?
Just rushing overall. He's got 39 yards rushing, one touchdown.
Is where it's at.
61 and a half?
That's where it's at. And
does he
Tracy, is he out?
Tyron Tracy is out.
He's out.
Believe.
I love Scatterboo over them because with Tracy out, Scatterboo's the guy.
Mm-hmm. And he's running hard. He's a rookie.
And he is.
He wants to be there.
Yes.
I mean,
so we're going Cam Scatterboo rushing yards.
It's went to 63 and a half just now too. So
thank you. 63 and a half at minus 112. I say we do it. Let's do it. Cam Scatterboo. We're putting it in right now. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We're getting these in.
Fun. We're getting these in.
We're just having fun, honestly. And that's what we're going to do. We're part of Coaching Company, doing a little bit of live betting on a Sunday night. So we're going to go over 64 and a half rushing yards.
What's Pacheco's?
63 and a half.
What's Pacheco's rushing?
3.5. Do you have that?
Pacheco's at 20. Pacheco's at 27, but it's locked on FanDuel right now. And now Scatterboo just dropped to 60 and a half.
All right, hold on.
Oh, give me 60. In. Yeah, give me 60 and a half.
I'm going 60 and a half because I can't even put it in right now because I'm trying to type it in. So we're going Cam Scatterboo over 60 and a half rushing yards. All right, we're at 4. 118?
Yep, and it went to minus 114 just now. Yeah.
All right, we're doing 114. Final offer.
Yep.
We're taking what the bank's offering us.
That's what I locked in.
I can't even save it. Here we go. All right, we're finally saving this. All right, here we go. All right, so we're on Cam Scatterboo. We need one more. Cam Scatterboo over 6.5 rushing yards. Tyquan Thornton over 16.5 rushing yards. Russell Wilson throw another interception. That gives us 3 interceptions plus 195. And then Juju Smith-Schuster over 64.5 at minus 112. Anything else anybody else likes?
No. Scatterboo.
God, it just went to 59.5.
Did it really? It's just
yes. Well, because they're not in the game.
He's not even on the field right now.
He's not even on the pitch. I'm just kidding. This isn't soccer. You know who I like? Theo Johnson. All right, this is gonna be mine. Theo Johnson, my Theo, your Theo, everybody's Theo. Theo Johnson. He has no receptions tonight, but I have a feeling that he probably said something to Mr. Wilson tonight. And in the locker room, it's 8.5. Hold on. It's 8.5 on DraftKings. I'm looking at Theo Johnson. He's a tight end for the New York Giants. And I'm looking over here at receiving yards. I'm looking at all the books, so I apologize if I'm taking forever. Do we have Theo Johnson? All right, 8.5 is the best number I can get. 8.5 at minus 115 at DraftKings. All right,
Tyquan just dropped to 11.5.
Well, we can't do anything now. We've already done it.
Yes, we've already.
What are you doing? People have already put their hard-earned money in here.
Yeah, well, I'll put some more in there.
What is going on right now?
Who are you?
Who are you? Don't at you.
All right. Real quick. One.
All right.
I cannot see the chat real quick. So I'm trying to look at it right now, make sure there's nothing going crazy.
No,
Joe's
crazy.
Leaving us, whatever.
Yep, Joe left us.
Bye, Joe.
So we do have Chicago Joe. Mahomes 1+ TD.
Oh, we have a better Joe. I like this Joe better.
Chicago Joe.
Yeah. 1+ TD and Juju over 65.5. Sheesh Louise, plus 170.
He's
not throwing a TD, so he's gonna throw a TD. Mahomes gonna throw a TD.
Well, they're running a lot right now. Pacheco just got him inside the 15. It's been all run heavy. Other than the Kelsey big play, it's been I think 3 straight run plays so far. And another handoff to Pacheco.
Have we cashed the ticket yet?
Not yet. We will.
We have not.
Probably about to. Should have went with who said something about Pacheco and we laughed at him. And now Pacheco's running like crazy.
Yeah, whatever. Jerks. I know what I'm talking about.
Whatever. Well, Thornton's down to 7.5 now. He's at 7 yards already.
All right, these are our 5. We're going to stick to 5. Juju Smith-Schuster over 64.5, minus 112. Russell Wilson throwing an interception. That's 3 at plus 195.
Love that one.
That's because you said it. Mark, we know you said it.
He's already thrown 2. Calm down.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Juju just caught a 3-yard pass.
Mark will see it in about 10 minutes. Mark, let us know when you see it. Cam Scatterboot over 16.5 rushing yards at minus 114. I'll get through all these before he does it. Tyquan Thornton over 16.5 at minus 114. And then Theo Johnson over 8.5 receiving yards at minus 115.
Whoa. Juju got him down to the 3.
All right. Chicago Joe, the better Joe, took it for $5. The emoji.
Let's go, Chicago Joe.
But a little fingers crossed. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we're seeing in this game before we get out of here? I feel like we need to at least watch the drive for the Giants because I feel like we're on the Giants a little bit just because we have.
Tyquan Thornton just cashed 7.5. If y'all had just been listening to me, that's a bet cash for my personal. No, it went back to 7.5. I cashed it when I kept saying it's going down. It's going down.
So hold on.
No, we have 7.5.
Do we have a live bet cash?
No, we got a live bet
I said
touchdown.
A live bet touchdown, and it's Thornton. And I said it's gone to 7.5. Y'all kept laughing at me, and he just got a yard at least. So now he has 8. So that's a bet cash for me. I don't know about y'all, but I cashed a bet. Yes, he only needed a yard. That's what I'm saying, though. But he only needed a yard. He's at 12.
Yeah, that was literally like he just needed to catch one more pass for positive yardage, and it was a cash.
Right.
That was so chalky.
Yeah.
It was minus 114, and it's a cash ticket. I never complained.
Is he at 17 yet? I put this one in my hard-earned money, and I didn't. Is this cash yet?
He's at 12. We need 5 more.
So we're still short. This is weird.
Hey, but you know what? The better Joe, Chicago Joe, cashed a 1 TD. All we need is Juju to TikTok it down the field and catch some more passes. But we do have a question there from the chat. Kimberly White wants to know, is Mark watching his TV on Morse code? Smoke signals, maybe?
Pigeons.
They're putting the wires together outside.
No, I get the pigeons that fly in and be like, okay, update. I read the update. And be like, oh, so that happened. Okay.
Beep, 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 beep. All right. So now we do have, we're getting closer to Tyquan Thornton. Real quick, let's go through these games because there's obviously some injuries today. CeeDee Lamb, MRI going in Monday. Rob, do we think it's serious?
Probably a high ankle sprain. That's my guess. That's what I saw post game.
The season's over.
No, well, for Dallas, it was over before it started, but CD's going to be out for probably 4 weeks because it's high.
He won't be back until Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I mean, he's not coming back till Thanksgiving.
And why would he?
Well, hold on. That's a long time from now.
It's CeeDee Lamb.
It depends on the severity.
He got paid.
They said it's a high ankle.
He got paid. There's no incentive for him to come back.
Yeah, there is.
No, they're not. The Cowboys just got their asses kicked. There's no incentive for him to come back.
Stupid. I hate it here. James Conner out for this season, Mark.
Yeah, he's done.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was a borderline compound fracture. His ankle snapped above the joint. That is not something that is going to be a 8 to 10 week fix, and we'll get back to start, running on it or putting weight on it. That's a long-term injury.
Yeah.
I just hope he comes back. Honestly.
So do I. Yeah, honestly.
I hope he comes back.
Yeah, because he's aging, right? I don't know how old he is. I can look it up, but let me look up James Conner.
I feel like he's 30, maybe 31.
He is 30 years old. So that is an injury that can obviously be very devastating, but he should be able to come back from it. Should.
I mean, you think of Nick Chubb when he broke his leg. That looked like it could have been career-ending, and he's back. So hopefully,
but he was never really the same.
Right.
True.
And that is so.
True.
Yeah. Let's be clear. He could come back, but is it going to be the same James Conner that we expect that we were getting today as he entered the game? And the answer is no.
Yeah. And that's the part that sucks is I don't know if we're going to get that same James Conner back, but let's take it to the other side. Trey Benson now, fills that role as the lead back for Arizona. He's obviously a young kid and could be a guy that kind of maybe fills that role better than they expected, and so maybe we'll see how he does. But
the one thing I will say about the James Conner injury is that we saw Kyler Murray change who he was as a quarterback. He wasn't relying on James Conner. He was looking to pass the ball. He was looking to run the ball. He became a different quarterback after the injury to keep the Cardinals in the game. I was very impressed. I was very impressed with what Kyler Murray did after the injury compared to what he was doing before. He put the team on his shoulders, and that's a lot. And I know Call of Duty's coming out, so we have all of that noise. You know what I mean? So I know that narrative's there. I get it. But what I saw today was so impressive from Kyler Murray. I really have a brand new appreciation for what he was doing.
Okay. Well, I'm curious what happens literally after this. Like if he's a guy that can bounce back and kind of take it to the next level. But we just saw looks like it is a
Jackson Dart is in the game.
15-yard rush by Russell Wilson. He's taking a break. Must need a little bit of a water break. We have Jackson Dart now coming in.
If Jackson Dart's in the game, the Chiefs got this thing by 12.
Jackson Dart just now running the ball again for approximately 3 yards. And they do not let him pass at all.
No.
So we're going to have Russell Wilson coming back in now and taking over as he was. I'm curious. I know that they're trying to work him back in, but they have not allowed him to really pass the ball for the most part.
And I think if you're taking Jackson Dart and you're putting him into a situation where it's okay, you can do this, just don't screw it up.
Yeah.
It's basically what you tell us every time we come on the show. Just don't screw it up. And so there's a minimum requirement, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing to exceed that. Right. There's nothing to push beyond that.
Yeah.
And so I think until you tell him you're the starter, you're the guy that we're backing, he's always going to be that, we hope you do okay.
When does that happen, though? Because now we're seeing Russell Wilson turn back into Mr. Unlimited now. After last week, everybody thought, oh, my God, Russell Wilson turning back the clock and turning Russell Wilson thing. Turning back the clock. Yeah. You can't turn back the clock and have the most career yards that you've ever passed for. Like that's not turning back the clock. That's called being lucky. Like you got a horseshoe up your tail end is what happened. You played the Cowboys. He's rushed now for almost as many yards as he's passed for in this entire game. And like
I wish we just took his rushing, bro.
100%.
It was 4.5. It was 4.5. I looked at it. And I was like, oh, that looks tempting.
Hey, you guys laughed at me over Stafford's rushing prop, and he cashed that today.
Did he?
Yeah, he went over half a yard.
All right, question. Oh, they're punting again.
So chalky.
So Russell Wilson. All right, looking at this, Russell Wilson's line is 24.5. He's already rushed for 22 yards. Any chance he gets 3 more rushing yards?
Oh, but if they're putting in Jackson Dart,
they only did that that was just like DG said, he's probably out of shape, needed a drink of water because he ran some.
Yeah, 100%. Like he went on a 12-yard run. Like, yes, he was.
Yeah. Oh, God. Would it take him 5 minutes? I mean, it's
5 minutes.
What?
No. It's taking 5 minutes to get there.
A 5-yard run? Is that what we're talking about?
Well, he needs 3 more yards to cash it. Their line's going to come down. Let's go to the better Joe, Chicago Joe. Juju 60+, Thornton 20+, Robbie plus 300.
You know I like Thornton.
Where's Juju?
Just checking to see where. That's what
Juju's
I'm
at 55.
He's at 55.
Right. Oh, how do you not love that? I love that play.
Hold on. So you need for a 300-yard cash.
You
need 5 from Juju.
Shit, I'm putting this in right now.
And 8 from Thornton.
What book is that at, Chicago Joe?
Jesus's book. They're giving away 5 loaves and 2 fishes at this local plus 300 book.
Oh, it's at Fanatics. Hey. He says it's at Fanatics.
Go to Fanatics.
Listen.
Call your mom. Let her know.
Call your mom. Tell the fam. It's happening.
Listen, you can get Juju 59.5, Tyquan Thornton 12.5. So you just need a half a yard, and it's plus 270.
I love
you don't even need 8 yards.
We turned our hats around. We're like, nah, it's going down.
All right. Hold on. What are you doing now? Because you're doing things that I don't know you're doing. I don't know, and I'm confused.
Okay, that's why y'all keep interrupting.
Talk slower for me.
Juju Smith-Schuster over 60.5. It's now 60.5. It was at 59.5.
Right.
And Tyquan Thornton to just get another yard, just get one more catch, is at plus 273.
So 12.5.
Half a yard.
Where's this at?
Oh my God.
FanDuel.
All right.
So Juju 60.5, Thornton 12.5 plus 273.
How do you not like that though?
Whether you want to go play Joe's, whether you want to go play Robbie's, it doesn't matter. I think these are both good, great looks. Plus 300, plus 270 is stupid.
Look, I love the fact that I love the fact that this play actually got DJ and I to take our hat and turn it around and be like, now we're locked in. This is the one.
We found it.
That's it. We're done. All right. Smoke it if you got it. All right. So that's all we got tonight. I think it'll be a good time. Should we you know what? Let me bring my buddy in here. Is Robbie?
Yeah, now it's a party.
Chicago Joe's plays going to cash. As I see it, yes. And I can't make it up. Well,
then what are we talking about?
But
what are we talking about?
Can't really see it there. I think that we see Tyquan Thornton.
Let me put my phone
up. Speaking of my phone, I don't know how it did not die today, and you'll see tomorrow on Coach and Company. But I may or may not have had my phone in my pocket when I doused myself with water, to which it felt amazing. It is very hot today, and as we talked about a little bit, I was digging holes for the school and even my wife goes, this isn't like a real bet because this is going to feel really good. And my daughters, we were all tired, sweaty. We got home, we ordered Mexican food, and I was going to go pick it up. And so we all did it. And they all were like, hey, that was actually good. All right, Thornton just caught a pass. What is the number?
Yes, he did.
Oh, my God, for 40 yards.
No, it wasn't.
Was it 40? It was like 4. We have a lot. That's a cash. We're over. We have to be over 16.5 yards.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to refresh.
Tyquan Thornton
I know
currently is
17. He's at 17.
Thornton. Yep.
That live bet cashed. And he's over the 12.5.
Hit it.
We just need Juju now, baby. And that 300 is cashing here in a minute. Oh, well, my bet's cash.
No, that aren't the cops. That is your live bet alert, and that is our cash for the night.
Pulled over.
Huh? Now, look, for a plus 300, Juju needs just a yard for an easy cash. Yeah. That is amazing. All right, our work here is done. We made you some money, hopefully, because we know Juju is going to catch another pass. We feel good about Mr. Thornton going off for even more yardage.
Wow.
If we're being if we're having some fun. Cam Scatterboo is going to get some running yards at this point because I believe that the Giants be on the back of Russell Wilson. To which, real quick, guys, Russell Wilson, how many yards does he possibly need? Because he's setting at, we didn't make this an official bet, but I kind of think we should. 22 yards rushing, 24.5 or plus 100. Do we think Russell Wilson can get 3 more yards rushing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm all over that. Yeah, I will make that an official bet because I think that Kansas City flushes him out and he has to scramble. He's been doing it all game long. I love that.
I have a question, though, for you.
What?
Russell Wilson.
Sucks.
40 plus rushing yards for 8 plus 800.
No, get out of here. What are you doing? You're out of your goddamn mind.
Easy. Easy.
Damn.
All right.
Not have to do with it.
30 plus rushing yards.
Right, you're out of your damn mind. You're out of your damn mind.
There you go.
God, we're going to get canceled. This is going way too long. All right. We got to get out of here before we get pushed off the stage. But this has been
if Mahomes was a good quarterback, that was a touchdown for Thornton.
God, Mahomes
you suck, Mahomes. Jeez, man.
Yeah, who would ever watch
Kansas
Mahomes?
City only had a quarterback.
God, they're a quarterback away.
Hold on 1 second.
We're not waiting. We're not waiting on you to see this. All right. I am GG. That's Robbie over there. This is Marky Model here. We'll be live tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, every weekday, Monday through Friday. We are live 2 p.m. Eastern. Is me and this guy, Mark, tomorrow on the show. Tuesday and Wednesday, you have Mark and Robbie. And then on Thursday, it is Robbie and I. And then Friday, it's a lot of this, but it's a jam-packed show. Fridays are now like so jam-packed.
There's so much stuff.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I need to get an extension for my lunch break at work at this point.
For sure. But it's a lot of fun, as well as Coaching Company in the morning. I will be there, as well as Mark will be there as well. We'll be on the Coaching Company 10 a.m. Eastern. Right here on the same Coaching Company YouTube. And so a lot of fun as always. But thank you all for hanging out with us. We went a little longer than we expected, but it was fun. It's fun just to hang out.
Absolutely great.
And just see if we can cash some live tickets. But before we get out of here, one quick reminder. Juju Smith-Schuster over 64.5. Russell Wilson to throw another pick. Cam Skattebo over 60.5 rushing yards. Theo Johnson was mine, over 8.5 receiving yards. And then this one we've already cashed, Tyquan Thornton over 16.5. That's the Robbie special. It would be Robbie. The only one he really gave.
Right. I love that we cashed it within 5 minutes. It's
that was stupid. We should have let him pick more. All right, next time, Robbie, you got more to pick.
I tried, but y'all kept cutting me off. The line kept dropping. Those were cash.
I wouldn't believe you.
Shut up.
That's it. We're out of here. We're done. Thank you. See you next Sunday at the halftime.